that Kanye is the one who told Pusha about him being a father and things like that. So then Pusha...
Why don't you record this convo right now?
It's recording.
Oh shit.
So then Pusha went to what's his name? He went to Joe Biden's podcast, and then he told Joe Biden, "What's his name, man? How? Kanye is not the one who gave you guys gave me the information. It's your boy 40, Drake's producer. So apparently 40's got like a chick that he's with, and I think they're smashing. That he's smashing. So now obviously when they have pillow talk, boy keep in that good day. You understand? Like and as well as being disgruntled about certain things at the camp, stuff like that. So apparently this chick then took this information to, and it not like, let's say this chick might have told cousin Gabanba, and then Ndabale figure Pusha. So you understand? So it's sort of that it was like a train type of thing, like Ndabale Pumela that. So Pusha Ndabale Puma go 40, I Pumi go Kanye. Personally, I don't believe Pusha.
And moral of the story?
Pillow talk.
Nah, the power of pussy.
But I'm telling you, but do you really think that it was a pillow talk conversation that exposed this?
Bruh, that's the thing, right? Because as an artist as well, there can be stories about me and stuff. So I don't know, bro. Like I really.
Yeah, I'm tough.
Yeah, I'm tough.
Oh, no, actually, pillow talk.
No, I'm just like besides the pillow talk
pillow
thing.
Talk and like.
It's like if you if you're with a girl, if you're with your lady, sometimes in a shala like in petting. It's just a conversation that you have in your intimate setting. Like it's and you're on the bed and you just have a conversation.
So many of these things, man. It's hard to keep up.
No, so they call it's pillow talk.
Gossip.
Yeah, it's like gossip. It's like you gossiping with your girl.
Yeah.
So that's what the boy was doing. So
I'm not sure. Maybe he could be doing that to break up.
That's what I'm saying. Stir up the camp.
Never happen. I don't know. It's he's drug dealer tactics.
Yeah, but I must say, Pusha's situation seems more believable. It seems like maybe he's right than Kanye, because Kanye said utazanga khulumelentole to anyone. He didn't tell.
Kanye?
I think Pusha's story is more believable. But I don't think Pusha is telling the truth. I think Pusha is just it's a chess move. Like this is a straight up chess move.
Yeah,
it's
I think besides chess move, I think PR. Because a couple of days later, Ndwana sold out a couple of shows in Toronto in Drake's turf.
Yeah, he's doing well now. After this beef, he's doing well. He's doing very well. But I don't know. I just personally think that this is just a chess move by King Push, the same nigga who still got the same hairstyle since 1998.
Yeah, so, but I still believe that Drizzy sometimes he just takes things too emotional.
I think besides that, dog, like Drake is at a comfortable place, dog.
No, he's a superstar.
Like he's free.
He's rich. Man.
His contract just ended with Young Money, Cash Money.
Push is also rich though.
Wait, Drake is not under Cash Money
anymore. This was the last album.
Scorpion.
So
he's now straight. He's OVO now. He's OVO. Independent now.
Drake is in like. Drake is chilling, bro.
But you know what I think? I think Drake, like, people don't understand. Drake is from Toronto. He's from Canada.
Drake is a white boy.
What's the issue
like,
with Drake?
Okay,
carry on.
No, I'm saying, like, I think he's just the guy like in Ghana, who just knew how to rap.
Yeah.
And then ne Vandal, Pusha, like from Virginia, so who's from the trenches, you understand?
Yeah.
So I think it's just two different worlds.
Yeah.
I think that's why Pusha
he hasn't changed.
Donna, from an artist's perspective, point of view, like about he said, she said are tiring because as a job, my job as an artist is to talk, and I do the talking.
Sorry.
I do the talking behind the microphone. So let me just put this on silent. I do the talking behind the microphone. So now I'm in cartel and fit.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna hear he said, it's like whatever. So these beefs, he said, she said, podcast in it's like
So whatever.
Yeah, like, you know, and Drake don't really need this. Pusha does.
Yeah. You're right about that.
Pusha does need it because, I mean, he needs the followers.
Yeah, but I think the only reason why Pusha had to go on to a podcast and basically explain to say, Gucci, no, I think it's because of Drake, who was explaining, Gucci, Kanye is the one who did this and gave these guys the information. And,
who leaked the story?
And there are rules to hip hop and whatever. And then so Pusha was like, don't you dare.
Yeah.
You the one who mentioned my wife in the song first. So it's, you know, I think Drake is just being a crybaby.
Besides that,
he is being a crybaby.
But you gotta understand, besides that, people were just mad at the fact that Drake's entrance in the game was similar to 50 Cent's. You know what I'm talking? From like your inception in the game, you just
boom.
You know what I'm talking? So artist-wise, Drake's inception was similar to 50 Cent's. You know what I'm talking? Coming off that mixtape circuit, because no one has had like
that's true.
No one has had an entrance like 50 Cent.
In the I mean, the first 2 albums,
but Diamond.
Personally, I mean,
first a black nigga, like MC Hammer, yes, 1992, yes, whatever. Mara off the 50 Cent,
like he's still doing it. 50 Cent, they shy power. Yeah.
Speaking about 50 Cent, was about to name?
Yeah, something about Ja Rule.
Yeah,
he bought the tickets.
He bought Ja Rule had a show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Like he had a show somewhere. And he bought 200 of his shows, the front 200 rows, just so that the seats can be empty when he's performing.
What is wrong with that guy, man? What's wrong with him?
That's what I call beefing. Yabana 50 Cent. 50 Cent is an old school bully.
Why am I
50 wanted to buy Publishing Your Murder Inc.
Oh yeah, did
he wanted to buy Publishing Your Murder Inc. They didn't allow him.
I remember he said that he's gonna just. Well, this is what he said. I read it before on the cover on an article. Yeah, XXL. He said, "I'm gonna destroy you, and then I'm gonna build you up again and destroy you again, just for fun." That's what he said.
Yeah,
that's what he said. So now this guy is just like they paid with 50 Cent, bro.
You know, like I mean, see, when things like this make you wanna diversify your business while you still have it. So that's about Irv Gotti doing Tales and everything.
Yeah, they're doing stuff. They're doing internet stuff. It's not doing well. Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Yeah, as well as the whole case that they had.
Ashanti, Bati, there's a show.
It didn't sell.
24 tickets were sold. 50 was clowning the shit.
Mara 50 see.
50, like what's wrong with 50, man? Why am I like
Joe? Like he's doing well in his life. He's got the shows.
To him, it's entertainment.
Nah, he's just having fun.
Yeah, I mean it's business and entertainment.
Besides that, you know, with a person like this, bro, you know, losing your mother at a very young age and
he's got some serious issues. Yeah,
you'll be only satisfied when you see your enemy crying or bleeding. You know what I'm talking? Dog, can we? Nah, nigga.
Nah, he doesn't play that.
Something's got to give first.
He doesn't play that.
Before I give you a flipping handshake.
Yeah,
can you
please just remind me
what happened? Because you remember, everybody else that hopped on, they cool. He's cool with Jadakiss. He's cool with Fat Joe.
He's cool with Fat Joe.
He's cool with Killer Cam.
Most of the guys in New York, he's cool with them now.
Oh yeah, I'm talking.
Maraleo, lawyer.
Just to Ja Rule. I will never. What happened between the 50?
It's a street beef. It started on the streets.
Yeah, a friend of his robbed
Ja Rule. Stole his chain.
And then later on saw Ja Rule 50 together. And they knew each other like that. Like, yo,
no, I think what happened is the dude that robbed Ja Rule, then Ja Rule saw 50 with this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying 50 and Ja Rule, they just knew each other of
New York. Because they both from South Jamaica.
And then when he saw them, he's like, oh shit, this probably could have been the nigga that
this nigga right here. Check out this guy.
As well as the picture was out apparently. The picture was out. So the whole concert like just it was like two like the whole front row.
This guy he said in the front row.
Do it again. My kid just went through the rest.
Let me show you. Woo! If I put on the camera as well. So the whole I can see it there.
That's crazy.
The whole front row empty.
That's crazy.
This guy got issues, man. He's got money, but he's got issues.
Harry. And he literally sat there and like
with a suit.
Yeah.
In a suit.
With a suit on. Check at that.
But
Anyway.
at least he gave him money. He paid for the
Yeah, he gave him some money.
Yeah.
But like, I think the whack thing is that with
Oh.
50, not the
It's a
whack
bad
thing,
look,
but
good at the
50,
pocket.
50 has some
50
issues.
wants-
50 has some
50
serious
wants
issues.
Uja rule to
Tap
walk
out.
up to him
And surrender.
like,
Yes.
dude, look,
And
okay,
make,
you won.
Like apologize
yeah, on
and,
TV,
and
on
yeah, and
national
say
TV.
sorry.
Basically.
You with my like surrender type of situation. Yeah.
And then but I don't know if you guys heard about the situation here. You guys know that Casper blocked the Aries on Twitter.
What for?
Aye, leyo angizwa.
Yeah, he blocked them on Twitter because I think they were having a conversation. I might be wrong. I stand corrected. I think they were having a conversation about weed. I think Casper was like, was I think he was on Instagram Live or something like that, and one of his boys was like passed out from weed, which is legal. Okay, so now. And I think someone commented and said, yeah, you know, and Casper said he doesn't smoke weed. That's why he doesn't smoke weed because, you know, it makes people lazy. Then I think Reese said something and was like,
Well,
you know, weed, nothing wrong with weed.
Disagreed with him, yeah, basically.
And then he blocked, Casper blocked Reese. So now Twitter decided to make a thing out of this.
A catastrophe.
Yeah, whereby they say, no, this guy blocked Reese because Reese said that in the BET freestyle. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Check it out. It's on YouTube. The BET freestyle. There's a verse where Reese is like, there's a bar where Reese is like, SA hip hop is now Kwaito in brackets.
It's like
a shot.
It's like Kwaito in a coma.
Yeah, like no, it's Kwaito in brackets. So it's like or something like that. Yeah, or something like that. Or in a coma.
Something like that. It's Kwaito in a coma.
Nah. So a lot of people are saying it's like a shot at Casper because, you know, Casper's kind of doing Kwaito at Jace. I would say. I mean,
bruh. Like Casper is comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. At the end of the day, people will buy his shit.
Music, yeah. He does it because he's passionate. He's good at it.
I'm not saying it's whack. It makes amazing music. I don't want to lie.
You know,
like
so
it's
but it's becoming like auto tune. It's like overusing it.
It's up to the next person to come and rectify the situation.
Yeah, change it.
Like example, when that whole gangster rap era was there, and then Drake comes out of nowhere. He rectified the situation, and then everybody started crying.
Yeah,
it was emotional.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's up to the next person to come. You can't complain, Casper. Nah.
Yeah.
When you come and do great, people will be like, "Hey man, that guy was doing shit."
Yeah.
All along. That's why this is succeeding.
So he's basically doing like a different thing, a different sound, different
type of.
But is it still hip hop though?
It's hip hop.
Do we call it hip hop?
Yeah, I think it's hip hop.
He's rapping.
He is rapping, yeah.
No, it's hip hop.
I think it's cool that he's obviously showing. It's like an homage to Ikwaito, Fili. I mean, it's you know, if you know Ikwaito it's a quite a joint. Same thing what he did with the Itokshebeleza. So, but yeah, it's cool.
I just feel like it's look Ikwaito, ne? It's hip hop. But at the end of the day, we all know Uti Mzansi is Kulesmamili Kwaito.
Yeah, and Kwaito is also kind of like from hip hop.
Yeah,
at the same time.
so if he mixes Kwaito and hip hop, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we don't have to necessarily sifane Nabu
I think it's also another way of extending your reach.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He doesn't.
So, example, maybe people who don't fatela hip hop can like,
can vibe to this.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So it's another way of just gaining fans elsewhere.
And it's putting us on the map. That's what I think. I think it's putting us on the map. I think now a lot of artists are recognizing.
It's like Ulontuzan, Davido and Wizkid, ne? Most of the time I can't hear shit they say,
but it sounds good.
Bruh?
I like
it's a vibe.
I like Davido.
It's a vibe. I see you got the Davido shirt on
today. You know, I love Wiz. Wheezy.
Yeah, Wheezy.
I love Wheezy, dog.
It's like both of them, guys. I think both of them are fire, man.
But I think Ulontuzan is like
Wizkid. I think is more of the superstar.
Yeah.
Wizkid is like he's like.
And he's getting more
Drake.
features.
He's like Drake of Africa. I'll put
he's
it.
He's getting more features. He just did a Calvin Harris feature. Originally, Unforgettable got French. It was Sway Lee and Wizkid. Yeah.
So French took it and
it like Ulontuzana was like struggling to finish up a verse. Wiz. Then French came to the studio. He's like, I want that one.
Give me this one.
I want that one. and Sweetie did the beat. Alright, cool.
And it was that.
You know.
Alright, that was cool, man.
And it's crazy because apparently for that track, they wanted 300K for sampling the clearance.
Wow.
French. Unforgettable, right?
Okay.
Yeah. They wanted I think it's some African song, but anyway, they wanted 300K to clear the sample.
Yeah.
So he goes back to the label, to Puff, and to what's the parent company? Is it Epic? I don't know. Anyway.
The label he signed.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna show it's Bad Boy.
It's Epic. It's Bad Boy and Epic.
Anyway.
French, ne?
Yeah.
Yes, Bad Boy and Epic.
So he goes to Bad Boy, to Puff, is like, yo, give me money, and goes to Epic that I get. They're like, nah, dog, can't be putting out this. Alright, French took out 300 from his own pocket, put it out.
Fire, smash.
Like he says, I made 20 times more. This is my biggest song ever.
It is, and it's got that African sound to it. Yeah.
And now he's an ambassador. And he built
UNICEF, man.
Off the track.
Nah. Yo. I am track.
Wow. Yeah. So
they need to come back home and start sampling.
Whatever you believe in, fucking just go for it. If you take a loss, just take it to the chin.
Do it.
Swallow the loss.
Take the risk. You know.
That's it.
Anyway, yeah. This. But the sad week. It's been a sad week for SA hip hop. Obviously, the legend. Chairman, WHP. What are your thoughts on that?
I just feel like, I don't know what to say or think, but deeply saddened, very obviously. But I mean, Trimz and Dana, would you really go to that point?
No, but we don't know. No one really knows. Can't say he killed himself, but and then no one knows, and then we can't speak on that. I'm just saying that.
I'm just appalled of how this situation is handled. Well, it's been ongoing, They don't care about you when you die. Now you people's profile pics.
Yeah, now
the radio plays you 100 times a day, and it's very sickening. Look at the Jews, bruh. Look at Lamautoma Pakistan. Zabambisana. One opens up a shop, everybody opens up a shop.
So do you think like the industry needs to have, for example, like a provident fund or like a retirement fund for artists that are no longer making.
Tuzana started doing recently, unfortunately, Isambra, the royalties. They started doing like a retirement fund
so that you can have some money and eat.
Example, I've been watching. Example, Jimmy Iovine. What made this guy shit successful is that he wasn't interested in building artists. He was interested in building labels. Young Todd. So he was like, Dre, you have your label. will.i.am, you have your label. Eminem, you have your all these guys.
All these big companies,
and they building, and he guides them, and these guys make millions.
Like, take it from them.
Crazy.
Yeah. You're right, yeah.
And it's like in South Africa. Yeah,
it's
only there and there where Universal it's got some distribution and it's holistic.
You know where the problem comes.
And their job is just to put the CDs and stuff. Nah, dog. With Interscope, it's hands on. So if you look at Jimmy build label, Abo DJ Mustard, Abo who's this guy? And Mustard just launched an artist. This chick, this boot up chick.
Lokula,
boot up.
Yeah.
Like she's going platinum like crazy. That's Mustard's artist.
And that's basically the lineage from.
Yeah, and the Mustard's label is under Jimmy Iovine's Interscope. They oversee everything. They help him push type of situation. Young Ton. Like Jimmy's been doing this, bro. Like from the 90s. Like he's been I'm not gonna deal with your BS. I'm giving you a label. You push.
You know what I feel like? I feel like in SA, you can make it, and it's like what you were saying previously about like having followers and everything. When you make it, and there comes a time where as an artist, Pella, like when you're an artist, you need that support. You need that emotional support. Do you think that maybe like Mhlame, that's what he was going through with WHP? Like for the fact that he didn't have people to support him.
Sorry, just to add on to this, you can never know what someone's going through mentally and emotion. You can never know. So we're just assuming, Guti, maybe that might have been.
And you only help when you're asked to help.
When you're asked to help. Yeah.
It's just that most people don't know when to help.
Yeah.
You know, most people want to help you when you already see the light. When you're on your way out the tunnel, that's when you're like, yo, dog, nah, dog, I'm good.
But he did. Like, he's open about saying that he did attempt suicide.
But then apparently
twice.
He tried like 3 times. Yeah.
Yeah, like, so he did attempt it. So with that being said, I think that's an alarm where I think, okay, guys, now we really need to
do something
take care of this guy. Maybe, try and but once again, we are not saying by any means that he killed himself. We don't know what happened, but we just never know. But it's a sad thing. He's passed on. Memorial ngati is a new town. I was checking him. Memorial ngati was a new town. A new town on. I'm gonna tell you now.
People waiting for me at the crib.
Yeah. Anyway, the memorial, the information's on Twitter. It's out there. It's on Instagram. I think there's a memorial in Newtown. Then there's a funeral. A funeral ngatizo we say mabati mafike ngubo at the hall. The details are on social media and things like that. You'll find it. Rest in peace to the king, man.
Yeah. So rest in peace. We're very saddened.
I remember when. I just vividly remember when. It was a big deal, bro. Like, this guy had Emery on the music video, and it was a big deal.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Music and lights.
Oh yeah.
And then it was also like out there, like that. This guy paid 100,000 to have Nas on the track, and I was like, what?
Remember when he had Nas on the joint?
Yeah, and it's like, this guy. And then it became normal. AKA spent 100,000 on the music video. Oh my god!
He paved the way. He opened the doors, guys. He opened the doors for a lot of
rappers, man.
Yeah. The original Mutswako.
Request I have Talib now. Casey Veji.
Started telling guy. Anyway,
but cool, man.
Thanks, Sean.
Sean, I don't want to waste your time, man. I know you're busy. So Donna, thanks for coming.
Appreciate you, dog.
Done.